Get that working. How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTC Reaper, and my goal on this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading, whether the price is going up or down. So over on total for the daily, we are seeing a little bit of rejection. Just by the way, we are only going to cover the basics today because we are a little short on time. There are some things I need to get taken care of today. The VWAP is starting to break down. Momentum is rounding. We have a red dot. RSI is breaking down, and our stochastic is starting to reject. So the daily is showing some signs that bears may try to step in here. Over on the 1 hour, it does look like we have lower highs and lower lows. They do not connect, so we do currently have a bearish continuation, which until we get higher highs with higher lows can continue to drop us down. The only good thing is that VWAP does have a stronger wave right now after getting a bearish trend. So if that VWAP can continue a bullish trend from here, we could up close. If it remains bullish, then great. If it doesn't remain bullish, we could end up rejecting. We're kind of at a pretty good decision point here. Over on Bitcoin futures for the daily, we tried to drop down toward our gap, but we did not completely fill it. So keep that in mind as well. Our momentum does want to round. We have a double red dot here. VWAP is starting to break down. Momentum is rounding. So with that double red dot, that does suggest momentum wants to continue to drop down, which would continue to weaken that money flow. Over on the 1 hour, it does look like we got our retest and our rejection. So we tried to reject, did not get very much momentum to the downside there. But if you would have waited for that second rejection, we did end up breaking away. So confirmation can help, but if you would have gotten scared or just jumped in a bit early, you may not have gotten this trade if you're doing any kind of short or looking for some sort of bottom to buy in. Now, that being said, that VWAP was still bullish, so seeing that VWAP pick up while we were pushing down could have been a sign that we would push up as well, but we did create a gap to the downside, which caused us to reject, continue back down, and now we are coming back up toward that gapped area. So watch if we can break and hold it, just like this gapped area where we jump back up to fill. So remember, gaps have an 80% chance to fill, and that's why we cover them. VWAP is pushing up, momentum is gaining strength, and that money flow is in the green. So if that VWAP can remain bullish here, then we could see the higher time frames gain strength and a continuation forward, despite the bulls looking a little out of steam right now. Now, over on Bitcoin for the daily, we did try to break down and we did try to invalidate our triangle. So we technically did. We'll cover that in the 1 hour though. VWAP is pushing down. Our momentum is rounding away. Money flow is bullish, but if that VWAP continues to drop on lower time frames, momentum will lead it lower. Our stochastic and RSI are showing signs of weakening. So again, keep an eye on that as well because that can lead price action lower. Over on the 1 hour here, we do have, again, those lower highs and lower lows. They do not connect in a descending channel, so that gives us a bearish continuation, which until we get higher highs and higher lows, can continue to drop us away. Our stochastic does want to push up. RSI is pushing forward. Our VWAP does have a bullish trend after getting that bearish trend that brought us down. So that is positive because if that bullish trend can sustain, then we can get those higher highs and higher lows that would push us further up. Our momentum does want to push forward, and that money flow is in the green. So watch that VWAP. If it remains bullish, money flow will not be at risk of breaking down, and that can still push those higher time frames forward. We did try to break our support level though, and ideally, we would have filled the gap at that break. Right now, us not filling the gap does still leave us with that 80% probability of dropping back down and filling it. Ideally, that would be the scenario we would see tomorrow. But if that VWAP continues to gain strength, we will continue forward and leave that for a later date. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a great night. Hit the like and subscribe and join us in that Discord.